High school softball underway. It's a scrimmage between Port Isabel and the Hanna Golden Eagles. Billy Watson on the camera. Martine Fierro is on the camera as well, getting some training today as we are coming to you from Port Isabel. Again, this is just a test run. It's a scrimmage. There's nothing formal in this. Leanne Castro will step into the batter's box. She'll be the first hitter today for the Hanna Golden Eagles. She'll be facing the pitcher today, Allison Gonzalez, on the mound for the Lady Tarpons. Gonzalez is ready, and the first pitch of the day is underway. Swinging a ground ball. That's to first base. They'll pick that up unassisted, and one pitch, one out, as Gonzalez gets Castro to ground out. First out of the day. We're in the top of the first inning. Stepping in at the helm is Natia Manrez, and she's ready for the first pitch, which is inside for ball one. Our coverage today here on Rio Sports Live is just part of all of our coverage that we've got on tap for the day, and it's quite a rundown. Softball here today. Next pitch, inside. It's a strike called on the inside corner. And that evens the count at 1-1 on Manuarez. And Juarez is ready for the next one. There's a small crowd on hand here. We'll talk about that here in just a bit. Next pitch is on the way. Swing and a miss. Strike two. Juarez now in the hole at 1 ball and 2 strikes. Gonzalez on the mound behind the plate today. We're still trying to grab that individual. And that's the easy part, the Port Isabel. Once we get that established, we'll get to the Hanna players. There's a swing and a miss, and a strikeout is the second out of the inning. First strikeout of the ball game for Gonzalez. And it'll bring in Ari Martinez. Gonzalez has retired the first 2 here in the top of the first inning. Martinez will be playing shortstop today to start this scrimmage for the Hanna Golden Eagles. And as she steps in, we're ready to go for the first pitch to her. Swing and a miss. So Gonzalez has established the fact she's going to throw strikes. Got Leanne Castro on the first pitch, swinging, ground ball out, struck out Manuarez, and now Martinez at the plate. 0-1 count, next pitch is on the way. Another swing and a miss, strike 2, and Gonzalez is a strike away from sending the Hanna Golden Eagles down in order here in the first inning. She's ready. Martinez digs in, has to protect the plate. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck her out. Inning over in the first inning here. Gonzalez retires the side and strikes out 2. Bottom of the first coming up. Port Isabel will hit for a first time. High school softball coverage continues right after this on Rio Sports Live.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for a fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
Apply to the university that offers 98 unique degree plans. The university where 99% of students receive financial assistance. The university where you belong. Apply to Texas A&M University Kingsville today.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Castillo. I invite you to visit San Benito and see for yourself the many things this community has to offer. Our offices of economic development offer a variety of business resources to developers, investors, and business owners from small to large scale. Contact us and let us work together on your next business opportunity.
Hi fans, today's game is brought to you by New York Life. Best of luck to your team.
And I'm Danielle Goslin, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For over 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation of developing the most successful professionals.
Back here on Rio Sports Live as the Hanna Eagles take the field for the first time here in this scrimmage. They'll send Cami Delgado to the mound. Behind the plate, Brianna Garcia. And the Port Isabel lineup will stroll to the plate for the first time on the afternoon. How can you tell it's a scrimmage? Well, first, no numbers on the Hanna team. Secondly, they'll bat 10 in the order, minimum, each team. And then third, and most critical when you're trying to announce a game, lineups given to you with just first names and a couple of letters of the last name. So we'll try to get that established on the fly. First pitch on the way by Delgado is a swing and a ground ball to short off the shortstop, and that'll allow a runner to reach first base. On the air. So the leadoff runner aboard for the Port Isabel Tarpons. First pitch is up high for ball one. And the next pitch coming is up and away. Snap throw to first base, back in time over there. And a 2-0 count. Mary Jane at the plate. We'll get a last name. We'll try to get all the last names for you on the fly. Next pitch coming, the 2-0 is in there for a strike call. 2-1 your count. Bottom of the first inning, scoreless game, Hanna and Port Isabel. Next pitch coming. In there for strike two, evens the count at 2 apiece. Coaches both accommodating today, getting us as much information as they could. They too are just trying to get things in motion here to start this softball season. There's a swing and a ground ball, softly hit to second, runner down to second, safe there, out at first, unassisted. And the first out of the inning. On a ground ball out. That brings in Allison Gonzalez, your pitcher. That wind is atrocious out there. Coming in here at Port Isabel. First pitch to Gonzalez is up high for a ball, ball one. Gonzalez, a senior on the team. She stands in, is ready. And the 1-0 pitch. Swinging a line drive over the pitcher, picked up there and no play. Gonzalez will get an infield single. And so 2 aboard as runners go to first and third for the Port Isabel Tarpons. We're out in center field. And the wind is blowing at our back in towards the field. So that fly ball, as it got over the pitcher's head, you can see the wind knocked that down in a hurry. Port Isabel, a scoring chance here in the bottom of the first. Runners at the corners, 1 out. First pitch, swinging a foul ball out of play on the right side. Is strike one. Selena at the plate. We'll get her last name. They didn't give us last names on this roster. There's another foul ball out of play. Quickly strike two. An 0-2 count. As Delgado tries to work through this first inning jam. Sunshine pops out as well. We've had cloud cover, we've got bright sun skies now, and we've also had lots of wind. Ball gets away, they'll get a new one in there. Delgado stands at the plate, or on the mound, or in the circle, let's call it what it is. She's in the circle. Here's the pitch coming. That's low for a ball, wasted. Takes a count to 1-2. And a coach was talking to us earlier. He said, I didn't wear numbers. It was a scrimmage. Next pitch coming with the runners at the corners is fouled away. Out of play on the right side again. Count remains 1-2. 2 on, 1 out here in the bottom of the first inning. Hanna was retired in order. Allison Gonzalez shut him down. Gonzalez reached on a single. She's at first base. Runner at third for Port Isabel. 1 down as the cleanup hitter stands in with a chance to drive in a run or 2. Little ground ball to second. 1 play. Run will score. Safe at the plate. Port Isabel takes the lead. Out is recorded. Runner goes down to second base, and it's a 1-0 ball game. That'll bring to the plate Alana Zurameno. Stands in from the right side. First pitch coming, swing and a miss. Zurameno is ready. That's low, evens the count at 1-1. Good play by the catcher back there. That's Brianna Garcia. Down at second base, Allison Gonzalez stands there, hoping to get a little 2-out magic here and drive in another run and help her cause when she returns to the pitcher's circle. Pitch coming, swing and a miss. Two strikes now on Zermano. She'll have to protect the plate. Delgado trying to limit the damage to just 1 run scored in the inning. Brings it home. Swinging a foul ball. That's out of play, out of reach, that is. On the third base side. Count remains 1-2. And we're ready with the next one. The 1-2 pitch on the way. Strike 3 called, inning over. In the inning for Port Isabel's Tarpons, they'll score a run. They'll do so on a hit, take advantage of an error, and leave one on the base paths. We head to the second inning here. Hanna will hit. 4, 5, and 6 in the order due up. It's a 1-0 game. This is high school softball on Real Sports Live.
The process from day one and guide you on your way to success. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business,
Then we would like to show you how we can help.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
Back here on Real Sports Live on a windy Saturday morning. We'll brighten that camera up for you. We're trying to get everything dialed in here on a practice run. Gonzalez back to the center circle for the Port Isabel Tarpons. They lead in this game 1-0 after the first inning, which produced the run. Hanna went 1-2-3 in order in the first inning. They'll send up Brianna Garcia, Sarah Trinidad, and Cami Delgado are scheduled to hit. Anybody gets on, Nayeli Trevino will get a chance. I've been out here in worse conditions. I've been out here in better conditions, as we are outdoors today for some softball action. We've got swimming going on at 2 different venues today. We've got softball here. We'll have basketball throughout the day. And then we'll cap it off on Real Sports Live tonight with boxing, all coming your way. And reminding you of tomorrow, a special presentation. We have some students that are producing a play of Hamlet. And we'll actually cover that and broadcast that for those individuals as we expand the coverage to try to assist with what is going on under COVID conditions. Standing at the plate is Brianna Garcia. Gonzalez was impressive in the first inning. The first pitch to start the second. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Gonzalez was firing strikes throughout the first inning. Made quick work of the Hanna Eagles. She's ready to go, and the next pitch is coming. Swing and a high pop-up. That's going to drift back out of play. You can see, by the way the camera is working, that we are at the mercy of the sunshine coming in and out of the clouds. Got that camera there stationary. Does a better job of adjusting to the lighting. We'll get all that dialed in. That's why we're here for a scrimmage. Here's the next pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3, and that's another strikeout for Gonzalez. Third strikeout in a row. Third strikeout of the game by Gonzalez. She's retired the first 4. An impressive start here to this one. Billy Watson teaching Martine on the camera over there. He's doing a good job. He'll go from this to basketball, and I haven't asked him yet if he wants to help us with boxing tonight. I'm going to. Here's the pitch coming. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Gonzalez has established the fact she's throwing strikes, and a lot of times when a pitcher does that, you'll see that hitters will become more aggressive. Sarah Trinidad at the plate. She's playing third base to start this scrimmage. And they expect to move some players around in today's scrimmage as well. Next pitch to Trinidad. Swing and a miss. High, hard one. 2 strikes. Conditions, as you can hear here at Port Isabel. Trinidad digs back in. Gonzalez is ready, back in the circle. Toes the rubber and spins it home. Ground ball to third. Play there across and out there. 5-3 on the put out, second out of the inning. That'll bring in Cami Delgado. Delgado stands in. She'll be hitting from the right side. She's pitching today to start this game. Gonzalez is back, ready to go, working to Delgado. That's a foul ball, out of play. Strike one. Once again, Allison Gonzalez pitching has been throwing nothing but strikes here through the first 5 hitters. Retired all 5. Next pitch coming here. Swinging a high fly ball into short left field. That drifts foul and goes out of reach. And 2 strikes on Delgado. And Gonzalez now can look for her 4th strikeout of the game as she's ahead in the count 0-2. She's ready and brings it to the plate. Strike 3 called, struck her out. 3 strikeouts, or check that, 4 strikeouts in the game, 2 in the inning. And we head to the bottom of the 2nd. Here in this scrimmage, Port Isabel leads this one 1-0. They'll be hitting. We'll try to run down the names for you. Again, it's just a scrimmage. We're testing some stuff here, but giving you a broadcast nonetheless. Back with the bottom of the 2nd after this on Rio Sports Live.
The Harlingen CISD elementary experience looks something like this. Let's see that again. To learn more about the HCISD elementary experience, visit hcisd.org.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles? How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you, Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
Hi fans, today's game is brought to you by New York Life. Best of luck to your team.
And I'm Danielle Goslin, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For over 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation of developing the most successful professionals in the industry.
We help to manage the process from day one and guide you on your way to success. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business,
then we would like to show you how we can help.
Back here as we head to the bottom of the 2nd inning, and the Port Isabel Lady Tarpons back to work, facing Cami Delgado, working her 2nd inning. First pitch is a swing and a miss, strike 1. Delgado gave up the 1 run on 1 hit. Working quickly, there's a high fly ball into short center field. Wynn's going to pick that up, coming in to make the catch for the out. Nice play by the Hanna Eagles. That is not an easy play to make. You'll see. That's coming in. That ball was going back towards the infield in a hurry. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Leo Rios at the plate. Swing and a miss, check swing. 2 strikes on her. Rios at the plate, nobody on. 1 out here in this bottom of the 2nd inning. Next one coming. Inside corner, strike 2. Check that, struck her out. 2nd out of the inning. First strikeout of the game. And for Port Isabel, that will bring in Kim Vela to the plate. Vela, swing and a miss, strike one. Coach down on the third base line. Next pitch coming to Vela. Way high, ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike. See, there's a little bit of crowd behind the bleachers. Not much there. Usually you'll see fans lined up down the lines here. Here's the next pitch coming. Swing and a miss. Strike two. 2 quick strikes, and now Delgado has a chance to get out of this inning. Retiring Port Isabel in order and send us to the third. Has to get one more past Vela here. Vela waits, pitch coming, swing and a miss, inning over. For Port Isabel, no runs, no hits, no errors. For Delgado, 2 strikeouts in the inning. And we head to the third. Port Isabel leads this one 1-0. Hanna will have the 7, 8, and 9 hitters at the plate when we return. We head to the top of the third. And this is Rio Sports Live.
This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Rio Sports Live is the Concession Stand. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for a fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
Apply to the university that offers 98 unique degree plans. The university where 99% of students receive financial assistance. The university where you belong. Apply to Texas A&M University Kingsville today.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Castillo. I invite you to visit San Benito and see for yourself the many things this community has to offer. Our offices of economic development offer a variety of business resources to developers, investors, and business owners from small to large scale. Contact us and let us work together on your next business opportunity.
Hi fans, today's game is brought to you by New York Life. Best of luck to your team.
And I'm Danielle Goslin, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For over 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation of developing the most successful professionals in the industry.
We help to manage the process from day one and guide you on your way to success. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business,
then we would like to show you how we can help.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire.
Back here, we're in the third. First pitch, swing and a miss, strike one, and away we go. Standing in, Nayeli Trevino. And someone's going to have to solve Allison Gonzalez, who has been dominating thus far, pitching for Port Isabel. 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike two. 2 quick strikes as Gonzalez just continues to sizzle here in this scrimmage action. She's back in. Next pitch coming. That's a foul ball out of play on the right side. Again, we're doing some testing here today with equipment, trying to get camera operators trained to get our softball coverage in the mix for you. We'll have baseball coverage a little bit later on. It's all just around the corner. Gonzalez brings the next one home. Swinging a ground ball, softly hit. Gonzalez fields her position well, throws over to first, and the out is retired. 1-3 on the put out as Trevino grounds out. That's 7 in a row retired by Gonzalez. And she is just working her way right through this Hanna lineup. First time around, Jenna Otero will step in. Otero, a right-handed hitter, steps in, facing Gonzalez for the first time. And the first pitch is low for a ball. It's been rare when Gonzalez has started to hit her off with one out of the strike zone. Otero stepped out, digs back in. Gonzalez is ready, spins it home. A little high, ball 2. First time Gonzalez will have to work from behind in the count. It's a 2-0 count. And you can see the spacing. There's some fans out there. There's not many. They're not allowing many. In some cases, there's none allowed, even for softball and baseball. That's inside, ball 3. And a 3-0 count to Otero as she tries to become the first base runner for Hanna here on the morning session. Next pitch is coming. Low, missed off 4 times. And a leadoff walk as Otero is on board. And brings in Kendra Echeverrian. Echeverrian stands in for the right-hand side. Runner on at first base. Nobody out, or check that, 1 out in the inning. Swing and a miss. 1-1 the count. Next pitch coming. Swing and a foul ball. That's out of play. Back behind the screen. Wind carries that off the screen, and 2 strikes now on Echeverrian. She's the number 9 hitter, but they are hitting 10, so Cassie Garcia stands in the on-deck area. Next pitch is coming. Strike 3 called. Second out of the inning, 5th strikeout of the game. Echeverrian retired on strikes. Does bring in Cassie Garcia. Garcia, right-handed hitter. As Hanna brought 10, and they'll hit all 10. Here's the pitch. Outside corner for strike 1. Gonzalez working quickly, is ready. Spins it home. Strike 2. 2 strikeouts in the first, 2 more in the second. And now Gonzalez is 1 away from having 2 strikeouts here in the third and 6 in the game. The 0-2 pitch, headed home. Swing and a miss. There it is, inning over. In the inning for Hanna. No runs, no hits, a walk. And 1 left. That's her first base runner of the afternoon. Or is it still morning? It's morning. We head to the bottom of the 3rd for Port Isabel. They lead this one 1-0. This is high school softball on Rio Sports Live.
All students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD. Excellence is our tradition.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
The Harlingen CISD elementary experience looks something like this. Let's see that again. To learn more about the HCISD elementary experience, visit hcisd.org.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past?
Back here, and welcome back to the bottom of the third. First pitch is in there for a strike called. As the Port Isabel Tarpons hit here. It's a check swing. She went around. One run in the first inning for Port Isabel. That's the only tally thus far between the two teams. A little bit low there for a ball. And the next pitch is on the way. Ball high. 2 balls and a strike. Nobody on, nobody out here in the bottom of the third. That's a foul ball. And the count evens at 2-2. Using a hot spot out here at Port Isabel, thanks to Martine. We had some assistance from some of the groups here. 2-2 Electric assisting us. The hotspot, however, worked, but our device needed to be cleared. There's a ground ball. That's foul on the first baseline. So Martine was like, I got a hotspot, we'll use it. So we'll probably sign off after another half inning here to save his data on his hotspot. He helped us with soccer last night, too. I thought we were going to get one. That's the key on these softball and baseball games. We could cover them. But if we don't get it, as a strike is in there, first out of the inning. If we don't get internet, obviously we can't stream games, and that is the difficulty. I have schools that are working with us in a big way of setting up hotspots and internet at various facilities. So we will expand our coverage into softball and baseball. First pitch, up high, ball 1. Back to the top of the order for the Port Isabel Tarpons. Whitney stands in. I'd give you her last name if I had it. Fouls it back. Evens the count at 1-1. I know we've got some help over at the Los Fresnos softball and baseball fields. We got that covered. There's some other schools at Sherryland and Pioneer. We've got that covered. There's a pitch that's in the dirt for a ball. Places like Incarnate Word, we've got hot spots available. Our CCISD schools, we've got hot spots available there. Santa Gertrudis will be assisting us there in softball coverage. Ball high, 3-1. Whitney reached on an error her first time up. Trying to get on base for a second time. She's ahead in the count at 3-1. Here comes the pitch. Ball 4. A walk. On base for a second time. Another base runner for the Lady Tarpons. Brings in Mary Jane. And with one on, one out, she'll take a strike. Whitney down on first base is the leadoff hitter, so they were paying attention to her. Meanwhile, we're ready. Next pitch coming, swinging a foul ball to the right side. Quickly, 2 strikes on Mary Jane. Allison Gonzalez is on deck. Top of the order here for Port Isabel in the bottom of the third. Next pitch coming. Swing and a foul ball. Count remains 0-2. Swimming, I saw we got swimming going on. Rudy's at San Perlita for basketball coverage right now. We've got additional basketball games throughout the day. We'll have boxing. I want to invite you to join us for boxing coverage tonight, beginning at 6 o'clock from the Harlingen Convention Center. There's a ball low. Taking a look down there at first base, but no throw. And a 1-2 count on the number 2 hitter in the Port Isabel lineup. High ball down the right field line. That's a base hit. Gets past the right fielder. Runner around third will score. Down to second base. It's an RBI. Port Isabel up 2-0. On the replay, you can see as the center or the right fielder made the play on the ball. Skip past her. Runner on first running all the way. Scores. Be a single and an error. 2-0 game, and here's Allison Gonzalez. Singled her first time up. Takes a ball low. Want to know your count. Gonzalez stands in, waits. Next pitch, high, ball 2. No strikes. Next pitch coming to Gonzalez. Swing and a fly ball foul. 2-1 count. Center fielder's kind of in our field of vision on that center field camera, so we'll rely heavily on this angle to get everything for right now. Pitcher, batter. Isolate it like a single camera. Gonzalez stands in. High foul ball off to the third base side. Evens the count at 2-2 on Allison Gonzalez. Two balls, 2 strikes. 1 on, 1 out, 2-0 game. Port Isabel leading. Gonzalez trying to add more. She could do so with a hit. Here's the 2-2. Way high, gets past the catcher. Runner advances down to third base. Throw there was safe. That was a closer play than you think. Ball took a good hop right back and allowed them to have a play down at third base. Gonzalez now with a 3-2 count has a runner down at third. Hits it hard, but foul down the third base line. Gonzalez has power. It was funny because normally in this field, I don't care who you are, power or not, these fences were a good and sometimes 30 feet beyond us. They've moved the fences in, and so now players like Gonzalez can reach the fence line. She walks here, pushes runners to first and third. Still only one out for the Port Isabel Tarpons. And the first pitch, swinging a line drive. That's going to be a base hit into right field. Run going to score. Play down at second. Safe there. 3-0 Port Isabel. Watch on the split screen the replay on your right-hand side. And an RBI. And Lady Tarpons build on their lead. Runners checked up at first and second. First pitch here. And the next one, swinging a little pop-up. Catcher can't make the play. It's a foul ball. There's nothing easy the way this wind's blowing. Anything in the air is an adventure. That time, Brianna Garcia was running out for that ball. That blew back into foul territory right at her. She would have just stood up. The ball may have blown right to her. Next pitch coming. Swinging another foul ball. This one back to the screen. And 2 strikes. 2 runs across in the inning. 2 more runners on base. Down at first. And second. And now the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a pop up. That's a foul ball. That's just out of reach. That time the wind was taking it back to the screen. Brianna Garcia doing everything she could to get to it. Count remains at 0-2. Still only 1 out. Here's the pitch. Swinging a little line drive out at second and a double play. Hanna makes the play and the inning comes to an end. For the Port Isabel Tarpons, they'll score 2 runs. They'll do so on 2 hits. They'll hit into a double play that ended the threat. And we head to the 4th. We'll give you 1 more inning here. And then we'll conclude our test. High school softball coverage. Here from Port Isabel, Hanna and Port Isabel. Back after this on Rio Sports Live.
At a 45 with a single you just have to have. Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
Hi fans, today's game is brought to you by New York Life. Best of luck to your team.
And I'm Danielle Goslin, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For over 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation of developing the most successful professionals in the industry.
We help to manage the process from day one and guide you on your way to success. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business,
then we would like to show you how we can help.
Back here on Rio Sports Live, we will head to the 4th inning. We'll give you 1 more bonus inning here. we're dialing in our cameras, trying to do some testing. You may see some adjustments made on there. Oh, the things we could do here with the right pieces in place. I've got equipment. We could have 5 cameras on this field right now. Tonight when we do boxing, we'll open it up. You'll see multiple camera shoots, multiple microphones. So I encourage you to tune in. So often fans get to see our broadcast, and it's one camera and one announcer, and we get, it's not negative, it's just feedback. Hey, I wish you could do this, I wish you could do that. I do too, I wish we could do a lot. And it's not for lack of knowledge or technology or equipment. It's simply, can we afford to send that many people to a place? And right now, with the many games as we're doing, we need all hands on deck to find sponsors so that we can cover not just the number of games, but at the quality that I know we can produce. Ball 1, and here we go in the 4th. Again, this will be our last inning of coverage here on our softball test. I do appreciate all the fans tuning in. We'll have softball coverage. It's a couple weeks away before they get into the regular season. We just wanted to come down here and test this equipment. Next pitch is fouled off to the right side. Evens count at 1-2. We'll keep Martine on the camera while Billy changes out a battery. Next pitch coming in, up high, ball 2. 2-1. Next pitch coming up high for a ball. Now a 3-1 count. Port Isabel on a Saturday. Next one coming. Swinging a ground ball right back to the mound. Drop, picked up, throw to first, got her. One down. Martine did a good job on that one, my friends. He's getting the hang of this softball stuff on the camera. Go back to the way the inning ended on that double play for the Hanna Eagles. Watch the defensive play made there. And back to live action. Next pitch, swinging a ground ball to short. Picked up there, quick throw across, in time for the out. Good arm display that time. You'll see on the right side, thanks to Josh Moody Loans for being one of our sponsors. And a bang-bang play results in the out. Second out of the inning. Gonzalez remains in control, pitching here today. And the first pitch coming here. Strike called. 6 strikeouts, 1 base runner allowed, 1 walk, no hits, nobody on errors. That's your stat line for Allison Gonzalez today. Next pitch, up high for a ball. Takes the count to 1-1. Got my phone here on vibrate. It's zipping across the table. Somebody trying to call, probably asking, are we doing a game? We do a bunch of them. Ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Big game on the horizon on Monday night at Corpus Christi Miller, as Corpus Christi London and Miller will be playing next Monday night. That pitch is outside for a ball. Ball 3. So not this Monday, next Monday. There's a lot that can happen between those 2 days. Certainly hope that transpires. That'll be a good matchup. Gonzalez is ready. And the 3-1 pitch. That hit the batter. Base runner for Hanna. Just the second base runner of the ball game. Allowed by Allison Gonzalez. Batter steps in, runner at first. 2 outs in the inning, pitch coming. Check swing, that's a foul ball. Strike one. Now we'll be leaving here once we wrap this up, and we'll be heading to Harlingen's Convention Center to set up our cameras and everything for our broadcast tonight of boxing. Been told it's going to be some pretty good boxing on display. It's at the amateur level, that's a foul ball. Nonetheless, it's some players highly ranked. As far as amateur boxing goes, coming from Houston, from outside the San Antonio area, also featuring some of the boxers from the RGV. That's ball low. Wasted pitch makes it a 1-2 count. Next one coming. Strike 3 called, and the inning comes to an end. Another strikeout in the game for Allison Gonzalez. She is now retired 7 via the strikeout. We are going to head to the bottom of this 4th. It'll be our final inning of coverage here today. And as we do, Port Isabel leads in the game 3-0. And our coverage of high school softball will continue after this.
In part by the concession stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the concession stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Rio Sports Live is the concession stand. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
Apply to the university that offers 98 unique degree plans. The university where 99% of students receive financial assistance. The university where you belong. Apply to Texas A&M University Kingsville today.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Castillo. I invite you to visit San Benito and see for yourself the many things this community has to offer. Our offices of economic development offer a variety of business resources to developers, investors, and business owners from small to large scale. Contact us and let us work together on your next business opportunity.
Hi fans, today's game is brought to you by New York Life. Best of luck to your team.
And I'm Danielle Goslin, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For over 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation.
Back here, we head to the bottom of the 4th inning, our final half inning of coverage here on Rio Sports Live. First pitch, swinging a foul ball back to the screen is strike 1. Hanna and Port Isabel today. And it is windy. Next pitch coming. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Two-strike pitch. Leading off the 4th. Pop up into short left field. That stays in the air and is caught for the out. One down. That ball carried further than you think. On the fly ball out. One down. Next pitch. High for ball 1. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. 1-1 strike. More players warming up on the sidelines for the Hanna Lady Eagles. We wanted to make sure they get all players involved in today's game for this scrimmage. A ball low. This wasn't going to be played as far as innings go. It was going to strictly be a time situation. They wanted to go a couple hours here. That's inside for a ball. Ball 3. Next pitch coming. Playing in a foul ball out of play. Nobody on, one out here in the 4th. Next pitch coming. Swing and a pop up. That's going to drift foul. Count goes to 3-2. Here's the next one. High. That's a walk. Base runner for the Port Isabel Lady Tarpons. Kim Vela steps in. First pitch to Vela. Swing and a miss. For a strike. Next one. Low for a ball. 1-1. One ball, one strike. Strike 2. See, we have some additional coverage going on. Bishop and San Perlita. Rudy's over there. Showing he's running a test. I think that's an actual game, my friends. Here's the next pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck her out. 2 down in the inning. Next pitch coming. Ball low. check swing. They call that a ball. Next one. So you get a foul ball. 2-1. And we're ready for the next one. High, ball 3. Throw to first, that's back in time. Trying to catch Aaliyah Rios off guard over there on the base pass. Back to work, the 3-1 pitch. Ball 4 low. That'll be a walk. Another base runner for the Port Isabel Lady Tarpons. Let's see what we got here. Two runners aboard for Port Isabel. Leadoff hitter steps in. She scored 2 runs on the day, reaching on an error and reaching on a walk. Both times coming in to score. First pitch here. Ball high. One and 0. Swing and a miss. Evens the count of 1-1. Next one. Popped away foul. I was checking the score of a basketball game. Didn't switch the camera. Billy jumped in, gave the assist. 2 on, 2 outs here in the 4th for Port Isabel. Again, fans just tuning in, this will be our final inning of coverage of this scrimmage. Next pitch coming. High and away, ball 2. Two balls, 2 strikes. You can see a runner down at second base there for Port Isabel. That's the lead runner. Another one down at first. 2-2 the count. 2 on, 2 outs. 2-2. And the foul ball. See if we can get all the 2s in the mix. Oh, oh, oh. Stands back in. 2s across the board. Next pitch is coming. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner around third. No play. She'll score. 4-0 Tarpons. The RBI single. You can see going with the pitch right back up the middle on the replay. And aggressive base running results in the score. Back to action here. Lady Tarpons on top. 4-0. Runner still at first and second. First pitch here is low for ball 1. Again, And this is the top part of the order, which has produced runs for Port Isabel. And the pitch here. Low in the dirt, ball 2. Runners don't advance. Good job by Garcia getting to that ball in the dirt, keeping it from getting past her. Two-0 the count with 2 aboard. Dangerous spot here, the pitch. Swinging a ground ball. Right side, that's through for a hit. Runner will try to score. Good throw, holds her up there. Base is loaded. Catch it on the replay, you'll see the hit. But a strong throw turned a runner around that was given the green light to go on ahead and score. And then pulled back at the last second. Base is loaded, and here's Gonzalez. Allison's had a big day already, pitching and hitting. Base is loaded here in the 4th. Pitch coming. All low. Talked about it her last at bat. As you see the runners down there on 3rd for the Tarpons. And Gonzalez, who stands in, can certainly reach the fences now. Maybe not today on a windy day. But here's the next pitch. Ball low. 2-0. Allison Gonzalez. There's your other base runners for the Lady Tarpons down at 1st and at 2nd and at 3rd. Pitch to Gonzalez, grounded back to the mound. Play to 1st, gets away. 1 run scores, 2 runs score. Gonzalez on her way to 2nd base. Ball gets away again, another runner score. Gonzalez down to 3rd base for Port Isabel. Miscues on the play. Makes it a 7-0 game. And that's going to do it, my friends. They're heading off the field. Hope you enjoyed our coverage here of a little bonus coverage of softball today, getting everything dialed in, testing some equipment out, and it all worked pretty well. Great job, Martine on the camera, Billy Watson assisting, and I'm Joe Bowling. Till next time, again, it's not going to be long. Basketball already on the air, swimming on the air. We'll have boxing coverage coming a little bit later on today. Till next time, so long.